It's just like the recruiting process is really tough, and I was just really making the decision that's best for me at the time. So just glad to be a Trojan now, man.
Is that a decision you felt like when you first made it? Did you regret it quickly? Did it take a while for you to realize that was the wrong decision?
Yeah, just being so young, it's just like, things like that just take a toll like on your mental, and you just like, you just think hard on things like that. So I just learned from my mistakes.
What's the hardest part about being in that position when you got all these coaches calling you? I'm sure now it's like offers out, money attached, it's very different. So what's the hardest part when you're thrown into that?
Really just like the pressure. It's big on the pressure, but I just know as long as I stay grounded in my faith in God, that's really what brings me through all this process.
Was it certain, before the spring or after the spring that you're like, I gotta get to USC, or was that something that someone talked to you about that and it made sense to you, or did anyone help you with that decision?
No, like I said, I really just prayed on it. I just prayed on it a lot, and it just felt right at the moment.
How's it been adjusting to the West Coast and then the school in general?
It's been good. The weather been nice. They be like it's hot. I'll be like, shoot, not really. Florida heat way different.
The humidity.
Yeah, it's always a nice breeze out here. So West Coast nice.
What do you feel like you bring to this cornerback room and this defense in general?
I say competitiveness, depth, and just all around, just being an all around player for the defensive back room and just making us better.
What was the recruiting pitch from USC on sort of how you fit, what they'd expect, why they wanted to bring you in?
Coach Riley, T. Reed, Belk, and Lynn, they just knew that they could make me a better player, smarter wise, and just just really advance my smarts within the game. So,
were you worried at all the second time that maybe they wouldn't be interested, or did you first make that contact? Or?
Not really. I wasn't really worried. I'm just ready more than worried for us.
What makes Coach Reed the kind of coach that you follow and want to play for?
Coach Reed, that's really he's just a player's coach, and he really understands where I come from and what I overcame, and just for him to really be there from the start of my career, I gotta show some loyalty to him.
What is it about this defense that is a good match for you?
Man, I'll say the defense, Coach Lynn just brings way smarter approach to the game, and from him coming from the NFL and Belk having experience too, that trio with them two and how they relate to the players, that's great.
Having missed spring ball, how do you sort of quickly get up to speed and be able to get going?
Yeah, they give us apps and they give us extra resources. They're open to more time meeting with them. So,
how comfortable are you that you're at a point right now where you can get going?
Oh yeah, I'm real comfortable. So yeah, I'm ready.
How's it been joining new teammates in the defense and in the general in the cornerback room as well?
They've been taking me in well. I love the hospitality they've been showing. So.
Obviously, you had a prior relationship with Coach Reed. What's been building with Coach Lynn and Coach Belk in the second year?
It kind of feels like the same relationship. They take me in, they respect me, and they respect that I just got here. I need to learn the playbook, so they took their time with me, and now it's time to roll.
What are your strengths? What do you bring to the field?
I'll say what I bring to the field is that competitiveness and really me as a leader. I just show them the way I work, not really I need to work on being more vocal, because I do show I just show it in how I work a lot. That's my advantage. Oh yeah, my faith is real important. I made it something that I make sure I pray every day, and it's just so important to my game, because it gives me the confidence to go out there to know God got my back. So.
We've seen some of these wide receivers here, but when you got here and go through PRPs and line up against Jacoby or BC McConnell, what's the thing that stands out about some of the receivers?
Them boys nice. They got a different tool bag that I haven't really seen, so they're real nice for sure. Yeah.
What excites you most about playing in the Big Ten?
Really, I'd say Just different skill sets with different teams. And I think like it's more passing pro, so I mess with the big team for sure.
In your off season, since you prepared for